Take this one. Number three. You can write it.
It's best when learning comes from within.
By age 11, I could not read or write or spell.
The teachers don't have time to sit down with the children and read with them, have fun with them in the process of learning.
I stand out to help them to read, to know how to read, write and spell.
No young child, no boy or girl ever has to go until 11 years without being exposed to reading.
Happy Anino, clap your hands.
This is Ajambo Annette and Chiviri Andrew.
Hello, my name is Ajambo Annette.
My name is Chiviri Andrew and we represent the literacy champions from Read to Learn Foundation in Zambia community.
These young teenagers, together with their friends, are shaking up a few things in their neighborhood.
During the holidays, we conduct the community book clinics, which help the little ones improve on their reading skills, which even helps them more to academically perform at school.
Born and bred here, Ajambo and Chiviri have been spending their second-term holiday in a unique and productive way. For them, a school holiday doesn't mean playing video games and binge-watching television, just like their peers in the city. On a random day, you will find them moving from door to door while asking parents to trust them with younger children so they can help them with learning.
Nze sina sente zonna zinteeka mu programu eno ziriyo. Kiseera bwe kituuka abaana ne tubaleeta ne basoma nga sina kikome kye ntaddeemu.
A mammoth 58.4 million children of school-going age worldwide did not go to school, according to a 2019 UNESCO report. Even those who make it to school in a developing country like Uganda will struggle to learn. In fact, a 2021 Uwezo report reveals that only 39.5% of school children from primary 3 to primary 7 have the required competence in reading.
Yes, schools teach the syllabus, kids cram, that's what they teach them and then they pass. But then the teachers don't have time to sit down with the children and read with them, have fun with them in the process of learning. So this is the concept we bring on board with the schools.
Our teachers are given 1 hour to teach, and that hour is not enough for the child to understand easily.
Kampala slums are notorious for violent crime and alcohol and drug abuse. Most of the children who drop out are likely to get trapped in criminal gangs and eventually lead a less productive and less fulfilling life. Ajambo and Chiviri are part of a teenage movement whose activities are organized and supported by a non-profit Read to Learn. They are first enrolled in a leadership program that is dedicated to promoting literacy and numeracy development for children in Uganda.
The fellowship is a 2-year training. We train champions in different communities where they come from. So they are placed to conduct the other program, that is the community book clinics, that caters for kids aged 2 to 12, mainly focusing on improving their reading, writing, spelling skills and comprehension.
Part of the plan is to restore hope and inspire their younger peers who cannot afford education or are struggling to grasp this concept.
The main aim of it is to make sure that in whatever capacity or level, all children have access to literacy interventions. I grew up in a community like this. I also started school very late, and one of the key hindrances that affected me is that by age 11, I could not read or write or spell. And when I did, the way I performed actually accelerated. I didn't have to go back downwards to learn anything. All I did was learn how to read. So for me, it's always been my passion to make sure that no young child, no boy or girl ever has to go until 11 years without being exposed to reading.
During COVID-19 lockdown, this model was birthed with the intent of keeping children in the loop. Read to Learn later learned that even after the lockdown, these children remained locked educationally.
If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, and you really want to show.
I started slowly, since I didn't know the kids. It started like not normal to me, but the more I continued engaging with the kids, is the more I got the time and the love for the kids.
Interestingly, with their own school to worry about, the literacy champions are inspiring a culture that can transform the fortunes of Kampala slums, just like this one in Zambia, a Kampala suburb. Back at school, Ajambo and Chiviri are leading an exemplary life. They have grown into leaders whose teachers are proud of.
In our communities, most children do not study. So, I stand out to help them to know how to read, write, and spell.
Basically, I see in him, or I observe in him, a character of leadership, because even if it comes to classroom arrangement, collecting the materials for the lesson is quick.
2 generations, the impact is also twofold. But the question is, how effective is this peer-to-peer model? Can a child learn from a fellow child?
And it's very practical because I'll give you an example of when we were during the lockdown 2020 and the schools open, the kids who are in Zambia community, they were learning within their homesteads, being taught by fellows. Yeah, we had a 7-year-old girl who had never gone to school, that is Gift. She was being taught by Carol, who was 12 years old, a fellow. And when Gift went to school, she went to St. Peter's Primary School. The moment she was enrolled, this is somebody who had never been in school. She was the best performer, best reader, and best speller in the school. The teachers were so impressed that they wanted to know where her foundation comes from. Where has she been studying nursery, and where is her exposure coming from? And they were shocked to know that it was a 12-year-old girl who had been teaching her during that time.